look like snakes, and her baby had no head. So, but the baby was crying.
5X, then I turn it into 10. Ay. Next week I made a pat flip again. Ay.
Hey guys, how are y'all doing today? So coronavirus done took over. Like the man them staying at home. Like, pero like
a lot of people will be scared here. A lot of people will be scared, and I'll name them.
I enjoy staying at home, but I don't enjoy being told to stay at home. No, everything else is closed. So it's like I can't even go anywhere. I just have to be at home. Comment down below if you like being told what to do, because I don't. So today I'm going to be talking about the time when the Little Mermaid, well, her name's not the Little Mermaid, she's not so little. The time in Cameroon when apparently Mami Wata came to school. Yay! I thought this was all made up in my head from like a long time ago, but my siblings seem to remember it too. So I'm just like, okay, it was real. It was real. Americans have this thing of thinking that mermaids are good, but where I come from, mermaids are evil. You have the Little Mermaid and you have Mami Wata. And one is like very beautiful and friendly, and you know, she can sing. So Ursula took her voice or whatever. But Mami Wata is like, she's evil. She lures people into the sea to like eat their soul.
Thank you. Don't kill me, please.
Y'all don't want to go there. Yeah, I come from a country named Cameroon. It's West Africa, south of Nigeria, and pretty much all the Western African countries call her the same thing. I'm just gonna get into the story, enough about the background. If y'all want to know more about her, just Google it and you'll find a lot. But yeah, let me just get into the story. So yeah, in Cameroon, I lived in a city named Douala, and I went to a school called JEPS, G-E-P-S. 15 minutes walk from my house, but usually my dad would pick us up. But this specific day, we were at recess, and yeah, at recess, we were just playing. I went to school with my brother and my sister. The boys are playing soccer, girls are gossiping, whatever the case may be. And this girl from, like, there's a well at my school, and this girl runs from the well, and she's crying and sobbing, screaming, Mami Wata, Mami Wata. Everybody's like, eh? We don't even have time to ask. We start running to hide because nobody wants to be in the midst of this woman, bro. Some of us were informed, like, as she was running, but other people were just like, oh, whatever, it's not true. My friend was walking towards the well, because, well, she was going towards the bathroom because the bathroom is by the well, but she was going towards it, and she hears like yelling from inside the well, and she's like, tries to go and look for like where the voice is coming from. By the way, we never saw that girl again. Somebody warned her before she got to the well, was like, don't go and look, because Mami Wata pushed somebody in the well and whatever. Back then I wasn't laughing, but right now I'm just like, wait, this story. The girl is terrified and she runs in the opposite direction towards the cafeteria, which is where I and my brother were hiding. I never saw her personally, but I'm just gonna tell y'all everything we heard while we were under this like lockdown, right? Everybody is like trying to peek outside the door to see like if this is actually for real. Me and my friend looked, we saw like a figure in the trees. In Cameroon, when you have a baby and you're like trying to multitask, you wear this thing called the rapa, and you put the baby on your back and you put the rapa on top and you tie, right? And so the baby is like pretty much attached to you. That's what we saw. We saw a woman with a rapa with a baby on the back. And we quickly like reverted back into the cafeteria. Those who stayed outside to confirm or whatever saw pretty much a woman with a head of snakes, and like it was, I don't know if it was snakes, but it was like a green head. Like her hair was green and her skin was like pale, like pale. I don't know how else to explain it, but her skin was pale, her hair was green, and it looked like snakes. And her baby had no head. So, but the baby was crying. Like you would hear tears, like a baby whining with no head. Jesus! I still don't know how to explain it. Mami Wata jumped out of the well onto the tree and was looking for her next victim or whatever, but then she ended up like disappearing. I don't know where she went, but I just remember them locking down the school and we got to go home early. But me and my brother and sister walked home scared. Like scared. We kept looking at the trees as we were walking because we were like, yo. When I was walking home, I was looking. In my head, I wanted her to show herself because I wanted to know that she's real. But in my heart, I was like, because if she's real, I don't want to know. Like, I don't want to her to be haunting me for life. Ended up having a dream of her hopping from tree to tree, looking for her next victim. And not be my person in Jesus' name. After I came to the States and everything, I thought it was all in my head. But I ended up asking my both my siblings if they remember something like this, and they were like, "Yeah, they remember it." And so I'm just like, "It's not in my head. This actually happened." Being like African, we believe in witchcraft. Witchcraft is real. Mami Wata is real. The ancestors, the gods of our lands, whatever they do in the village is real. Like all that stuff is real, bro. Huge difference between being American and being African and coming to America. It's like they have stuff like the Little Mermaid, but we don't do mermaids on that side of the world. We don't do mermaids at all. Thank y'all so much for watching my video. That's gonna be the end of the story. It's very brief. I didn't want to keep it long. See you guys next time. I love you guys.